It's your girl, VK Jehonim, and the V stands for Vidian. So as most of you know, I refer to my practice as black magic, and I refer to myself as a black magician. Many of my friends and colleagues do the same. I use that term to denote my choice to embrace both sides of magic, healing and destructive, and by extension, both sides of the divine. Why do I avoid the term left-hand path? Well, as you probably know, the term left-hand path comes from Hinduism. Madame Blavatsky stumbled across two denominations of Hinduism called the right-hand path and the left-hand path, and for some reason she decided that these were umbrella categories that all of human religion could be sorted between. Now, people who identify as left-hand path will usually say that their goal as left-hand path magicians is to self-deify and transcend the cycle of reincarnation. They'll often say that the goal of the right-hand path practitioner is to be, absorbed into the divine or spend eternity in heaven as a subject of God. I've seen right-hand path practitioners say that this is not an accurate description of what they believe in. So the us versus them mentality becomes extraordinarily arbitrary. Like, technically, Mormons believe that they'll rule over their own universe in the afterlife. This would technically make them left-hand path, whereas Neo-Wiccans are considered right-hand path. I promise you, I have more in common with Neo-Wiccans and Mormons. This definition is silly. So, I've heard an objection to the use of the term black magic, namely that the term black magic has historically had racist connotations. Is this true? Yeah. This is kind of a moot point because everything has a racist history. American drinking fountains have a racist history. You can refuse to drink from them because of that, but I can assure you, you will not help black people by doing so, let alone impress them. You'll just look desperate. Now, I've noticed that most people who raise this objection self-identify as left-hand path. Keep in mind, Doreen Virtue helped popularize the terms RHP and LHP in Western magic, and she gave it both racist, left-hand path, she gave it both racist and homophobic connotations. So the people who object to the term black magic but still call themselves LHP have no idea what they're talking about. They're just spouting shit to try and lecture people. It's retarded. Now, it's worth pointing out that the term black magic doesn't carry racial connotations the way it used to. Like, yeah, if you refer to some people who practice African traditional religions as black magicians, some of them will be offended, and that's understandable. But broadly speaking, when your average person pictures the term black magic, they often imagine someone sacrificing a cat to Satan, rather than visualizing an African religion. But hey, if the racist history of the term bothers you so much, well, remember that Satanism, Luciferianism, and demonolatry are paths largely built by white people. Any race is welcome, but to this day, most of the biggest names in these traditions are white. So, if we refer to what we do as black magic and refer to ourselves as black magicians, then we're helping kill those racist connotations. Keep them dead, really. But yeah. Anyways, that's all for now. Have a great night and enjoy your immortality. Check out the link tree in the description below if you want to look at my services, other media, or leave a tip.